Baik, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so I'm going to make a video in order to explain our material, expression of advice and modal. So here, I'm so sorry, due to the resolution is not so clear, it's not so high, so you may disturb on some words or some sentence that it's not so clear, so I'm so sorry regarding to that things. So let's start. So expression of advice. So before I'm going to go to this material, I would like to review. Okay, so last week we have learned expressions of obligation and expressions of prohibition. Obligations means kewajiban. In obligation, we use modal must. Okay, like I must study hard, like I must go, must or have to or has to, I have to go. Yeah, and also prohibition, which is larangan. Like don't smoke here, don't enter that building. Now expression of advice. What is advice in bahasa? In bahasa means nasihat. So it's divided by two, asking for advice, meminta nasihat, like what do you think I should do? Apa yang kamu pikir saya harus lakukan? What do you suggest? Apa saranmu? What should I do? Apa yang harus kulakukan? So in giving advice, normally or mostly we will use should. Okay, we will use should. We will use should in making advice, like I think you should. So should here showing as advice. Yeah, like maybe you should. So normally we will use should. Yeah, mostly we will use should. That's advice. Yeah, obligation must. In other words, we can also use like if I were you, jika aku menjadi kamu, I would go. Or why don't? So except should, you can say if I were you or why don't you. That's giving an advice. Now we will go to modal. So actually we have many modals. So first, what is modal? Modal is a special verb which behave very irregularly in English. So modal actually is a verb. Yeah, modal is actually a verb. So modal, there are some modal that we will discuss. First, must, should, may, can, have to or has to. So in past tense, could, might, had to. So actually, if I'm not wrong, modal there are 24, but we only discuss this one. So the first thing that you should know, yeah, the pattern is modal plus or followed by verb 1. So there is no again I must speaking, that's wrong. Should be I must speak. Okay, now we will discuss must, have to, has to, and had to are used to express obligation, kewajiban. Okay, contoh, students must study every day. Siswa harus belajar setiap hari. I have to go now. Saya harus pergi sekarang. So look at this. After must, follow by verb 1. After have to, follow by verb 1. Go. Goes the same like this, has to follow by verb 1. So after modal should follow by verb 1. Yeah, modal is this one, must, should, must follow by verb 1. And then can and could are used to express abilities, kemampuan atau kemampuan ya, kemampuan yang paling tepat. For example, we can swim in the river. Right, we can swim. So look at after can modal follow by verb 1. After could follow by verb 1. So must follow by verb 1. And then should. What is the function? Yeah, just now we have learned that should to express advice, nasihat. For example, I think you should go to the doctor. Saya pikir kamu harus pergi ke dokter. Artinya harus, tapi fungsinya sebagai nasihat. Kalau di sini artinya harus, tapi fungsinya sebagai kewajiban. The last one is may and might. Ya, to express probability. Ya, kemungkinan. We may go out from this room. Kita boleh keluar dari ruangan ini. I might be wrong in this case. Saya mungkin salah dalam kasus ini. So look at after may followed by verb 1. So after might followed by be. Be, ya, we have learned verb 1, verb 2 and verb 3. Ingat. So there is what be, tutup kurung is am, are, and then verb 2-nya was or were, and then verb 3-nya been. Okay, so actually be here is a verb 1. So I might be wrong. So remember, modal must follow by verb 1. I think that's enough. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.